Alright, back to business. After our plan to kidnap 36 people in a building didn't make us rich, it's time for round 2. There's my favorite guy, Cursor. Sexual harassment, superstar. The kids love him. I don't know why. Meanwhile,
this is the story of Walter Nebeker.
Loser on the run.
Doing what he likes best, fighting crime in the streets. You see, Walter's a policeman.
But he's really bad at it.
The chief doesn't want Walter on the streets.
Captain, get back to your cage, boy.
Oh no.
Now!
So Walter must fight crime in his own way.
By playing World of Warcraft.
That's where he's an expert. Fortunately for me, Walter's advanced knowledge of electronics led him to experiment with what is called a hologram. That's a very fancy word for a
Oh,
three-dimensional
is that right?
picture that, when perfected, can be made to look real.
Yeah.
Sound real. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, holograms aren't light. They're actually, like, physical things. You might not know that, because you're not as smart as Walter. But it's a fact. Amazing, your butt glows.
My name is Otto-Man. You
What?
must be Walter Nebeker.
How did you know that?
It's on the programming you fed into my system.
And no other
Say,
man
Walter,
would
you're
be
very
so
good.
dopey.
Very good indeed. I look wonderful.
If you do say so yourself.
You programmed me to be honest. But tell me, why did you call me Otto-Man?
It means that you're the world's first truly automatic man. You can do anything
I
because
see.
you're not real.
Oh, but I am. I'm as real as you are. Just different.
You see, most
Thanks to
men
you.
use a manual transmission.
Nobody's perfect.
Not
That's
Auto
not
Man.
true, Walter. You've programmed me to observe other people and do whatever they can do as well as they can do it. Jimmy Connor's playing tennis. John Travolta dancing. In fact, on a scale of 1 to 10, think of me as an 11.
I have Deus Ex Machina for literally every situation, Walter. That's what makes this show
So, what
so
Walter really created was
exciting.
a wonderful force for good.
Yes.
Otto-Man. That's me.
Alright. Let's get down to crime, shall we? The Mary Crosby was that? I don't even know who that is. It's Jason.
Maybe she isn't coming.
Informants are about as reliable as computers.
You're not against computers, Captain. It's just that you're
You're just against me.
Well,
Go ahead, say it. Complicated. I don't like electric razors either.
Light bulbs? Who the hell has the time?
Jack Curtis,
Miss Simmons, I presume?
don't turn around.
Oh my god, it's the world's worst detective.
Let's take a walk. Do as I say if you want what you came for.
Alright.
What have you got?
Enough information to prove that the mob is buying into the Casino Hotel in Las Vegas.
Oh, the Casino Hotel? I've heard of that, yeah. That's where they do crime, I think.
This time they're getting some help from an elected official.
No.
What proof have you got?
I want $20,000.
Well, that's a lot of money, lady.
I can get you a lot of indictments.
All the way to the top?
He's a jackpot.
President Joe
But
Biden.
I need the money by tomorrow or I might not be around to deliver.
Or Bill Clinton. Depending on the year this is. Oh my god, that guy's a lousy driver.
Let's go.
Let's not just sit here. Woman in the sack. Wow, surely they must be from the mob.
Captain!
Captain, why are you stopping?
Captain, you can't go after them alone.
Who's gonna help me?
Not us, apparently. Walter's just gonna stand there like an idiot.
Walter!
I read you, Jack. Captain Boyd's gone after them.
I read you, I'm chasing them on foot.
It's gonna be too late. We
That was my job, right?
Not necessarily.
I'm just gonna call myself as a prank, and we'll see if that helps. Alright, he's summoning Automan, I know that, but... It's like the Matrix, but really stupid. Oh my goodness. I sense crime.
Are you gonna be long, man?
I don't think so.
Just calling my friend Automan, but not holding the receiver to my ear.
No, I got the right number. I'm just, waiting.
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
You're supposed to hold it up to your ear.
So I'm using the phone to communicate with my
No, I'm a
computer
complete
back-
moron, you see.
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I don't have time for a long story, man. I need that phone right now.
I'm really very sorry.
Isn't it like midnight? I'm trying to drive my 3 wives to the hospital.
What the hell is that?
That's Cursor. Don't let him near your women, though. He's a little crazy. Oh, sure enough, I called that.
Cursor, that isn't nice.
Cursor, that's rude.
Rachel, get back in this car! I don't know how the hell you did this, boy, but you're gonna get it right now!
I wouldn't.
You think that badge scares me?
No.
Man?
How about this idiot?
Were I in your shoes? Now, if you'll excuse us, man. What's the emergency, Walter?
They grabbed our informant. The captain's in hot pursuit.
Oh, they got away a long time ago. Forget it. We'll never see them again. Okay, we'll summon the auto car. I didn't even think of that.
Pick up their trail now, Walter.
That's what this is for.
Pew!
Unit A to Captain Boyd.
Nebish, where's my help?
On the way, sir. What's your location?
I'm on Riverside.
I'm rear projecting
We'll be
something.
right there.
How you gonna catch up with me?
No time for explanations now, sir.
We'll just have to turn 90-degree angle, sir. It's the only way. Okay, that was just unnecessary. That's just bad driving. That's not even, like, cool.
He's still back there. Let's take him out.
No, just buy us a few seconds. That's all we need.
That's all we need
Slow
for
down.
somehow.
Passing.
We're gonna teleport or something. We're the mob, so we can do that.
Oh, you want to get killed, do you?
I love the police chief, actually. He kind of rules.
Don't do anything rash, sir. We're right behind you.
Is that you, Nebish? Where'd you come from? What is that you're driving?
I suggest we split up, Walter. Let the captain take the sedan. We'll go
He
after
throws him out of the car.
Wait a minute. Who said that?
The driver, I commandeered...
Not
the captain's
Automan,
car.
but, Motto
This car
Ann.
not. How you gonna go after that limo? I can't even get past this guy here.
We'll go around the other way.
What other way?
This is maybe the best acted chase scene I've ever seen in my life. Zoom! Oh, and he's crashed for no reason. Of course, that was always our plan, I think.
Where'd that car come from? Where'd anybody come from? You're under arrest.
Step on it. Move it.
Yeah, that checks out.
I don't know how they did it if they caught up to us.
Oh.
I don't know. It's not even a cop car.
Nice going, Otto. We've got him.
Your car defies all the laws of physics. It must be really good.
As long as your witness is in the back of that car, anything we do jeopardizes...
That was a
their
weird
life.
shot.
I have an idea.
Let's rear end him.
Can Cursor make this into something a little more flexible?
Something that can be used to see without being seen, for instance?
Exactly.
That's why I'm very lucky to have you programming me, Walter. You're always full of surprises.
What? Okay. No one will ever see this. A neon blue helicopter. We're basically invisible. Our helicopter is flying, flying above LA.
You mean gone? How could they be gone?
They make that last turn with us.
Gone?
Town?
No, you better not risk them picking us up again. Just head straight for the judges.
This is just amazing.
big estate?
Well, I'm turning into a pumpkin.
What?
What?
You know the power problems they've been having out here with this heat wave?
Oh.
I'm afraid we're experiencing a slight brownout.
Otto, we're 3,000 feet in the air. A brownout is a wipeout.
I think I can get us down, but beyond that...
Down, Otto, down.
Bad dog Otto. And that's a job well done. They got away. That's only maybe the best police work I've ever seen in my life.
You see? Safe and sound.
But do you always have to make it so close?
Walter, you have your rules for survival.
Oh,
I have mine.
jeez.
You created the world's first perfect hologram, remember?
Perfect.
You need oxygen. I need power. You think generating three-dimensional images with substance comes easy? You try it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't like the idea.
You're not being nice to your
walking into
computer,
that
okay?
pit up ahead all alone.
I'm sorry too, Walter, but it's nearly dawn. The world is making toast, watching Good Morning America, brushing its teeth.
Oh, this joke
I don't have
again.
the strength left to help you. That's the way I was programmed.
I know, Otto.
I know, I'm just such a whiny loser. I blame my failures on you.
It's the only one around. I'll just call for backup.
And you won't have to explain me to the captain.
You're right. I'm to be a big hero.
You earned it. After all, weren't for you, I wouldn't exist.
You earned it, what, by not catching the mob. Good job.
Nebuchadnezzar to dispatch. I need a SWAT team on the double.
Sorry about all this, Your Honor, but the man who thought he saw the car coming in this general direction is new.
Captain, if your men are willing to give up their Sunday morning in the pursuit of justice,
Meanwhile, at a rented house.
the least I can do is offer them some breakfast.
Oh, no, we couldn't accept that, Your Honor. After all we've caused you. So we'll just get back to L.A.
Your Honor.
Very well, Captain.
I guess he's a judge.
Give the commissioner my very best.
I sure will do that. Judge Alexander Farnsworth, I'll get you for this nebbish.
Oh my god, he's
I know what
sloshed.
saw.
I don't
This is
blame
where
him.
Those guys brought that informant. And the limousine looked just like that.
Walter, every limousine in the world looks just like that. Besides,
You idiot.
you can see that.
Not to mention, there's no girl here.
Except for me.
Or saw me land and decided to take her someplace else.
What are you talking about, land?
What do you mean land? Explain land. What is it?
Climbed over. Figure of speech.
You're really stupid.
Come on, let's go.
Jack. That
A
girl,
woman.
There's something familiar about her.
You probably saw her on the society page. Stop staring and come on.
Like all three of us are doing. Awkwardly. Hi, I'm Walter. I'm bad at computers.
Is there something more we can do for you, officer?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry if I was staring. But I had the feeling that we might have met someplace.
It's possible. I used to be a professional dancer. Do you frequent the ballet?
No, not as much as I'd like.
Club 51.
Yeah,
though.
sweet game, bro.
No, I'm not really much of a dancer.
It's too bad. It's the second best thing you can do for your body. The first being good food, of course.
Well, I'd love to.
Oh,
but
she's
I-
insufferable. She must be a part of the
I
mob.
think this is going to be a tough case.
Are you in charge?
No.
No, I could
I'm
be
kind
put
of
in charge of my
computer
own.
expert. You know, gather up all the facts and see what they add up to.
Sounds fascinating, Mr.
Nebuchadnezzar, Walter Nebuchadnezzar. And you'd be...
Loser
Alan
extraordinaire.
Palmer, the judge's secretary.
Well, it's been nice meeting you, Miss Fowler.
That's my drunk detective friend. He's in charge of me because I need two handlers, apparently. There's my handler. Mustache Joe.
Of all the idiotic bush league plays I have ever seen, if you had to make a mistake, why did you have to pick Judge Farnsworth to make it with?
I didn't make a mistake, sir. I saw them take the informant to his place.
Except I didn't pursue them.
From where you were found.
I know it's hard to
Ah.
believe, but I'm telling you, she was there. Look, if the highly placed elected official the girl told Jack about was Judge Farnsworth, well, the whole thing would make sense.
Nonsense is what you mean.
Yeah, who let this guy in here?
Explain to this computer jockey that the best friend this department has ever had is Judge Farnsworth. I'm not gonna waste any more breath on the subject or him.
Captain.
Get back to your cage, boy.
Go.
Now.
You are on detention and grounded and all those things, okay? Great police work.
You two would believe me.
Walter, I want to, but the captain is
Hey, look, the only black people in the entire show, they're in the police precinct.
Mob's worst enemy.
Yeah, but if we knew that the mob was involved in buying into a new casino hotel in Las Vegas, and we suspect Judge Farnsworth is involved, well, all I have to do is find the connection.
Walter, that's something I would not try to do.
Walter, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. What was that sound for? Oh, I'm sorry, that's music. I didn't realize. Let me talk to my only friend, the computer.
Hello, Walter. Good to see you. That 220 line you put in is holding up well.
Knock it off, Otto. You really fixed me good last night.
Fixed you? I hadn't realized there was anything wrong with you. How can I help?
That's
There's
funny.
nothing wrong with me.
Well, except for everything.
Farnsworth estate and came up empty. What's more, he's the police commissioner's best friend, and I look like a fool.
So that's the reason for the data you've been feeding into my systems. Would it interest you to know that Judge Farnsworth is going to Las Vegas with his secretary, Miss Fowler?
To do crime at the casino?
Well, since the kidnapping involved the estate, I simply ran a cross-check of the telephone service into that residence. And the computer turned up several airline contacts. From there, I
Cross-referenced the airline computers.
Uh-huh, I did a Google search, and I went to Bing, and I went to Yahoo, and I
put it through channels. Tell
did
Captain
a
Floyd to
police
populate.
investigation.
channels. You'd prefer to work without me?
Not prefer, Otto. But, well, I can't afford too many days where I make a fool of myself. Especially in front of a big shot like Judge Farnsworth.
Early indications are he's a crook.
Great. Let's put him in irons.
Cursor, get the iron.
What?
There. You see...
It's like prop comedy. It's genius.
Otto, you've got the best mind for deductive reasoning on this planet.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but when it comes to understanding the human predicament, you still fall a little short.
Short? You call me short?
See, now that's exactly what I'm
Owned.
talking about. I gotta teach you a little more about people.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think Walter,
This.
doesn't
Videotape
know.
sets?
Well, not just any tapes, Otto. The kind that'll show you how young people act, the way they talk.
Well, that's a good idea, Walter. Sometimes I do feel a little...
It's called TikTok, Auto Man. Just plug in there, and
Just relax.
you
I'm gonna
can
feed you
drain your
movies into
IQ to my level.
Let's see. Saturday Night Fever, Flashdance, Staying Alive.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what the kids watch, obviously.
Here, this should get you off to a good start.
Where do I look?
You don't. I'm gonna feed it straight into you.
What?
That's pretty incredible.
Oh, the movie's in you. Look, Otto, I've gotta go, all right? I'll be back.
You see, the viewers might be too stupid without a visual representation.
Now I know how he feels when I have to leave.
So we're just gonna literally put that right on
How
top.
interesting.
That's good. That's really great.
Walter?
Walter, that's your mother calling. Oh, I guess I'll talk to her.
I wonder if I should.
Listen to Cursor. Come on.
Yes, of course you're right, Cursor. Who better?
Yeah,
Otto, Walter Nebuchadnezzar resident.
Cursor's the real
In a
hero.
moment, but if you leave your name and a message at the sound of the tone, he'll get back to you right away.
This is Elton Fowler calling from Las Vegas. I'm sorry to be calling like this, but it's a matter of life and death. I'm at the casino hotel. Please call me.
I'm at the casino hotel. Yeah, just hanging out at the casino hotel.
So, he thinks I'm not ready to interact with other people, eh?
I'll show him.
Yes, I realize that, Cursor, but I can't show up at headquarters. Tell Walter where I've gone when he gets back. Do as you're told.
I'm at the casino
Cursor,
hotel.
right about one thing. I can't go to Las Vegas looking like this.
No.
I'm not programmed to look any other
Actually, if there's any place you could go looking like that,
way. Cursor?
but... Ah, this will save the editing team tens of dollars in work. Just have the actor wear a suit instead.
Here's something for you to get get your teeth into, Otto. Judge Farnsworth is sitting on the bench next month for the trial of Leonard Martin. He's the biggest gambling czar in the country. What if the judge sold out? I think it's time for you to make an appearance, Otto.
That is the best crime. Just close the blinds. Don't want anyone to see what I'm going to do in here.
That's what I call service.
God, what an idiot.
Cursor, good to see you. I don't understand. Where's Otto Man?
What's that? Automan fell in the well?
I can understand you. Where is he?
Where is he, boy?
Where are you going? I need Otto Man. Dear Walter, Otto Man asked me to tell you he received an emergency message from Ellen Fowler and has gone ahead to Las Vegas to save her.
Yes, he has gone to the Casino Hotel.
Thanks for the message, Cursor. It's nice to know that Otto Man... He's gone ahead to Las Vegas to
Oh,
save
wow,
her
that was a
by
great
himself?
build-up.
And you let him do it?
That's all your fault, Cursor?
Who are you yelling at?
My World of Warcraft buddies.
I was just closing up shop.
I was screaming at my own computer.
Oh, I'm not going home. I'm going to Las Vegas.
Oh. Las Vegas.
Yeah, he really is as dumb as he looks. Oh wow, this music is good. I wonder if I'm gonna get a copyright strike for playing this. We'll find out. What's up, ladies? It's a shame Cursor's not here, though.
Excuse me, Miss Fowler.
Yes?
I'm an associate of a mutual friend, Walter Nebiker.
How did you find me?
You charged a long-distance phone call to your room from the bar phone, since the hotel is fully computerized.
I'm wiretapping you.
My message to Officer Nebiker was not to tell anyone.
Well, we're a team. May I?
Please.
Okay, wiretapping me. That sounds legit. Yeah, take a
What are you
seat.
drinking, sir?
Oh, I don't drink. Thank you.
Have some peanuts.
Oh, I don't eat either.
Whatever you do, on you it looks good.
Okay, I like that joke, actually.
Why did you choose Walter, Officer Nebiker, to confide in?
He just
Said that
seems
he
so
was in charge of the
dopey.
latest computer, and I think that using it may be necessary to prove the things that I know.
I see.
What I have to tell you is extremely confidential. There
Okay.
are people who would kill me if they knew that I was talking.
They would put a bag over my head
Do you mind
and
if we
drive
sit a little
slowly.
closer? It'd be best if we looked like we're here on a date.
It would be my pleasure. Would you prefer to go someplace more private?
No, thank you. The more public, the better. They wouldn't dare do anything to me here.
Yes, the mob is, their hands are tied.
That's Judge Farnsworth. If he suspects that you're a cop, we're both dead. Do you dance?
Have you ever seen John Travolta dance?
Yes.
Then you've seen me.
Okay, that sounds good. I guess we'll just kill a little time in the script because plot's not really going anywhere.
That's one step I don't know. However,
This episode's had a lot of filler. But it's only the second one, which kind of makes me a little worried. Alright, well, I guess Auto Man's dancing. What can you do? And he's doing a great job. Look at that man, he's automatic. Fully automatic. Not partially, like I'm partially automatic. But he 100% automatic. As evinced by this. Have you ever seen John Travolta dance? Well, I'm much worse. Somehow. So, that's all I got. What the hell is he doing? Weren't we supposed to be talking about crime or... No, I guess not. I would like to see Walter do this and just like fall though. That would be kind of great. And now a little something for the ladies. Alright. Little Ottoman cheesecake there. Yeah. My god, they're all looking at my boyfriend. Thanks, Walter.
Oh my God.
Just jealousy. I was just dealing with the informant, Walter.
What are you doing? It was Miss Fowler's idea to keep from calling attention to ourselves. I thought it was very clever.
You are the best dancer I have ever seen. And that shirt.
I don't believe this is happening to me. Where can we go to get away from here?
Well, I have a room in the judge's suite upstairs. He shouldn't be up for some time.
We'll meet you there.
My room's
They call it the Michael Jackson suite. You don't have a problem with it, do you?
I could pull your plug right now.
Walter, my presence in Las Vegas was based on logical conclusions.
Logical conclusions? I didn't program you to leave without telling me.
You told me not to come to headquarters.
I told you not to come there. I didn't tell you to come to Las Vegas and dance. Dancing in Las Vegas?
Oh, it's their first fight. It's the mob here. We just saw both the cops.
Walter, she might have been in immediate danger.
Might as well just kill all three of them.
Still no excuse for making a public display of yourself.
You programmed me to fit in socially. Or should I say misprogrammed?
Misprogrammed? Did I hear the word misprogrammed?
Walter, you don't know what helpless is till you find yourself out there, all alone, with no information whatsoever.
What kind of information? You're the greatest detective who ever lived. Maybe the greatest brain.
Really? What's my sign?
What?
What?
Miss Fowler said she was a Virgo, and it seemed very important to her to know what I was. And I didn't know what she was talking about.
I refuse to answer that, Walter.
What am I?
No, man. Sorry.
Tell them you're an apple, too.
Okay, well, that went nowhere. Let's try this scene instead. Ah, of course, the hotel casino has rooms like this.
Fowler, just what is it that you're afraid of?
The numbers are all here.
This room's crazy.
Some are in Switzerland, some are listed for the Cayman Islands.
Okay, so she has done all the police work, right?
Judge's dealings with those gamblers.
Gamblers? Switzerland, Cayman, they must be bank accounts.
Looks like the judge is drawing more than his salary.
There is a way
Let's
to
just
do
talk
that.
loudly about it.
Sure. If we can get to a computer terminal,
The casino has one.
we'll need to copy down these numbers.
The casino
The
has
judge will
one.
come in here and find me.
The first number is 0187999432. The second is 01664351.
Wait, not so fast.
Never mind. I'll remember them.
What is he talking about? There's 20 pages in here.
It's a long story. Don't worry.
He has autism. That wasn't that long of a story. Wow, look at that TV. Look at that everything. What the hell is wrong with this place?
Signed, sealed, and delivered. The judge is as good as dead.
Sensational, darling. I knew we could count on you.
Wow, the mob was evil the whole time.
Down with a little surprise. All right.
What can I say? When you're hot, you're hot.
And I'm the hottest man in Las
You know,
Vegas.
I gotta hand it to you. Using the cops' own computers against him. Now that was a touch of...
Using the computers against them.
Now, just as soon as they verify the amounts that I put into his account, I'll pull them back out. And the police, well, they're going to think that the judge hit it.
That is not how money works. Just throwing that out there. Don't ever try that.
That's the leak. No one knows this part of the operation except you and me. And, Ellen.
Ellen, huh? I suppose that's a woman.
I do see what you mean. You know what you have to do.
Talk to her. Oh, but I get so sweaty. I'm gonna get my tiny little suppressor.
Otto, I see him.
We'll need a distraction.
These slot machines are all computerized.
Otto, you're not going to do anything illegal. I am a cop.
You are? I didn't know you were a cop, Walter. I just assumed you cosplayed as one. Oh, we're merging. Oh, good.
You'll see. This is Otto, man. I need a little help. Would you mind passing the word along your circuits to your friend?
It would be my pleasure, Otto man.
Here we go.
Okay, that's weird even for this. But, okay. Sure, why not? That's how casinos work now. Hey, look, we committed a huge crime. Even though we weren't going to. Oh, computer room. Yeah, yeah. All casino hotels have that.
Helen, you back so early? Son of a gun, Charlie Banks. Stood me up.
Aw, jeez. I'm a snotty old white guy. Oh, well. I'm gonna need a new date. Meanwhile, Automan's dicking around in the computer room. They're such good cops.
The judge is quite a crook. He has illegal bank accounts all over the world.
That's hard to believe, isn't it? A man has practically dedicated his life to fighting crooked gamblers like Leonard Martin.
It's almost like we're completely on the wrong track, and we have no idea what we're doing, and we've just taken the word of one person with no real evidence.
Facts are facts.
No, Otto. Sometimes there's something behind them that we can't see.
Walter, must I remind you that Judge Farnsworth's involvement in this was your idea to start with?
Yes. Every single mistake has been Walter.
But not in the way you think. It just seems to me that Ellen Fowler has a lot in common with that informant kidnapped the other night.
Miss Simmons?
Yes. Her hair is different, but she's about the same size and bone structure.
Same size and bone structure, huh?
Well, if they were one and the same person, that would certainly make her testimony suspect.
Yeah, as well as the evidence she so conveniently dropped in our laps.
Yeah, I don't know why we only just started talking about this.
Another talk with Ellen Fowler before we turn this stuff in.
Okay, well, there she is. Start talking.
Otto, I don't like the looks of this.
Okay, brought through the main floor of the casino. Just a freaking body bag. Nobody cares. Everyone's like, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. That rules. She's dead and being paraded through the freaking...
Wally, I was afraid I'd find you here. What have you got yourself mixed up in?
Oh my god, she's like his mother.
Wally. That is...
Of course not. He doesn't even light up.
Roxanne?
Oh, it's the drunk detective.
How is it you don't have any place to go when I don't need you?
Casinos have their own power source. I stay indefinitely.
What else could go wrong?
Casinos have their own power source. It's just sci-fi genius.
Looks like you might be right about Farnsworth. Those two thugs the captain arrested told us they were working for him.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, it's just
No, I came here to get sloshed again.
And to find this book was found on the judge's
And make fun of you.
profile to see what those numbers might be, all right?
I'm afraid we know that book only too well.
Who is this?
That's my boyfriend.
Well, someone who's working with me on my federal computer program.
Fed? What can you do that Wally can't do?
Oh, just about everything.
On a very high, confidential level.
But I can tell you this book does provide a motive for the judge to kill Miss Fowler.
Except it's all been too easy. I don't believe it.
Well, there's no pleasing you, is there?
No.
What do you think is going on? A conspiracy?
Exactly.
9/11. JFK. I don't know.
Work in the opposite direction and find who profits most by his being discredited. Sherlock Holmes, case.
Lenny Martin. Mr. Leonard Martin, gambling czar. He's the only guy I know who would have enough to put this together.
Of course.
It must be the mob who's evil. That's the only possible suspect I can think of in the hotel casino.
Come on, Otto. Otto, do you think you can go back into the casino computer terminal for some really important information?
Oh, yes, we've become quite friendly. But what else is there to know? We already know the numbers of the accounts the money was transferred into.
That's why I want you to see if you can find the numbers of the accounts the money was transferred out of.
And trace it back as far as it'll
That is so stupid that I can't even begin to describe to you. Oh, they're pulling this again. We have just sabotaged this place.
Eyewitness News.
That does it for two losers in a hotel room.
Arrest? They don't even mention the judge's name.
will, just as soon as his Swiss bank accounts come out.
Come out? You laid that on them hours ago.
And they checked it. Our sources in Switzerland.
I think so. Oh, geez, I'm such a loser. I don't even know.
But they're not doing anything about it.
Well, that's the funny part.
There's nothing funny about this, Jason.
I hate you. I want a divorce.
Brainstorm to borrow the money from the syndicate to set up this frame.
Huh?
Just for a couple of days, you said. We'll have it.
You said my glasses are bigger than yours, you said.
Now we're running out of time. If they find out that millions of dollars are missing,
I'm gonna freak out.
and so are you.
One guy, Mr. Martin, that's all it is.
What do you mean, one guy?
A cop, the computer expert. All he has to do is stop sitting on the evidence and give it to the press.
Maybe he was ordered not to.
Way to ruin my vacation.
Jason, people disobey orders all the time, don't they? I mean, it's just in how you present it to them, right?
What was?
We're running out of time.
It's all like crime.
He's in the computer.
It's like you're trying to make a plot, but it doesn't add up.
That's his world. You see, we're not just looking for a bank account that might have sent the money to the judge. We're tracing back every related bank that might have holding accounts for the mob.
That makes no sense because you could just do that anyway. Like,
Thanks.
You can take it on any house.
that's not how banks work, Walter.
I'll be right back.
Mr. and Mrs. Harrison, please report to the main desk. Thank you.
Hello, this is Officer Nebuchadnezzar. There's supposed to be a call for me. I'll wait.
Excuse me. I wonder if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the main desk.
What for?
Well, I'm only carrying a message.
Isn't she also a cop?
Just left.
I mean, of course, women can't fight crime, so I guess she's
Unless
screwed.
You're very tired of breathing.
Hey.
I suggest you come and do
That was subtle. That was good. It's a 1v1 in a public space. You can't kidnap someone there.
Hello?
But no, it's perfect. Why not?
Hello? Yes, I'm waiting for a call. Nebuchadnezzar.
2 days later, he's still on the phone.
No,
There's a lot of copyrighted music in this one.
Thank you.
Surprised the stream's still up.
Mr. Silverstein, please report to the main desk. Thank you.
What is he doing?
Excuse me, but there was a young lady sitting here just a minute ago.
Sorry, pal, she left.
But she wouldn't leave here alone.
Women can't leave alone, can they? Is that possible?
Looks like you're turning into a popular guy. The house phone.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take this one right here. Thanks.
What an idiot.
If you don't want to see your friend end up like the judge's secretary, you call the news media and you get him over here so they get the whole story on him. You understand?
Wait. Wait.
That guy didn't really give me enough detail, really, but okay.
Sure. Hooks right into the main hotel computer. Keeps tabs on everything.
Yeah. Official police business. I've got to punch up a message.
I gotta call my idiot boyfriend on your computer machine. Yeah, that's how computers work. Is that his password? Oh my god, I really hope Cursor comes and harasses the bartender. That just occurred to me. Yes.
Cursor, leave her alone.
He says it like that too, like he's like just constantly dealing with HR. That's awesome. Did you bring Cursor's leash?
No, and I only drink at home. And all I see there is snakes.
He said they get the press
What?
up here. That means they're in the hotel.
Was that an outtake?
I checked Martin's personal accounts. He keeps a permanent residence in the penthouse.
That's my auto man.
In light of the recent hospitality they've shown us, I suggest we join forces.
I hope we know what we're doing.
Well, Automan said he can stay as long as he needs because the casino.
You two just jump bail, go on down to Florida, and have a good time. You did a nice job.
Come on down to Florida. That's where the mob hangs out.
I'd say that's little enough for murder.
Get him.
I was hoping you'd try something like this.
Get him.
Oh, also I can just instantly kill people.
Doing your own dirty work for a change, hey, Mr. Martin?
It's a man with 2 personality disorder.
Where'd you come from?
Same place he did.
No, I don't know how you got into this room, and
I'm very calm for having a guy walk through my wall, but
unless you're planning to kill me, you better get out of here.
Oh, you don't have to worry about us killing you. The way I see it, the mob is going to do that.
When you transferred funds from the various syndicate accounts to the judges, you put them through your own accounts first. You left tracks, so to speak.
But don't worry, no one can trace it back now. Because the judge doesn't have the money anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the hell is
You've got
money?
the money now. Right here in your casino account.
Oh, my casino account.
No.
I didn't even think of that.
No. This is Leonard Martin. I need some cash.
I need to know about my casino account.
Can I draw against my account?
Beep, 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 beep. That was the operator. They didn't know.
According to their computer, I've got more money than this casino.
But we're not going to give a figure because we didn't really do a lot of research on this episode.
Got to. It's the mob's money. I'm a dead man if they find out I've got it. Look, come on, we're all grown up. I mean,
We're all grown up.
There must be something you want, some price.
Where's Roxanne?
Jason's got her.
Watch as 2 losers duke it out.
He hears on the news that the judge is finished.
Then you'll just have to help us find him and tell him everything's all right.
Come on, he's halfway to the Rockies. You'll never get him.
Halfway to the Rockies.
Cursor, I won't be needing this disguise any longer.
This is impossible.
That man's made of blueberry jam.
Now.
And he looks delicious. Alright, let's get into the auto plane. That's infinitely fast. Oh, sorry, auto helicopter. That's infinitely fast.
What the hell is that?
No situation is a challenge for Automan. That's what you gotta understand, okay? He has, like, God mode. He can kill anyone instantly. And he can get anywhere instantly. So, he's kind of the best superhero. I don't know why Marvel didn't take him on, honestly. I don't even know if he's a superhero, though, or if he's just a cop. Just sleeping in the car. Halfway to the Rockies from Las Vegas in an hour. That checks out.
I'm going to show you a real good time.
I'm going to show you my checkers skills. I'm pretty good. What's that bright light? Could it be the Rockies? No! It's Autocopter. Oh, look, he's got a different handgun than he had earlier.
Otto, he's going to hurt someone with that gun.
He's got... I don't think that's one of those nice guns, Auto Man. What is he just, like, randomly blasting? Okay, well, if Auto Man wasn't invincible, I'd be worried, but,
Oh, don't come any closer. I may not be able to hurt you, but what about the girl? There's still the girl. He's got us, Otto.
Not yet. I can still discharge my entire energy field against him. Of course, even if it fails, it means leaving you here on your own.
Otto?
I can do that, by the way, Walter. Auto beam! Oh, by the way, that cooked him alive. He's completely dead. Okay, well, that was good. Oh my god, Walter did something.
Walter, I am so glad to see you.
She's a cop.
In the whole world I could possibly ask for.
What's that?
Possibly. Or she's pretending to be one. Oh, I've been a bad criminal. I don't even, that scene didn't even know how to end.
Never saw anything like it. they're falling all over each other trying to cooperate.
Duck off and get a bunch of suspects trying to compete with each
Yeah,
other.
you get 4 drunk people in a room trying to solve a crime.
Turned out to be wrong about Judge Farnsworth.
Next time, Nebuchadnezzar, before you jump to conclusions, check your computer first.
Captain.
Try
did you say,
Google.com.
I think you said you want Wally to use the computer?
I can tell you that in the future, I will do anything in my power to make sure that Officer Nebuchadnezzar and his bright ideas are right where they belong, off the street.
I'll tell you, I don't trust internet.com, but I don't know.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Certainly, sir. I understand.
Oh.
I'll tell him myself.
I
Tell him, Captain?
Well, that was Judge Farnsworth. He personally is recommending our boy Wally here for the police medal of commendation.
Me?
Because he took down the entire mob, I think, or something, or 2 of them.
No, you don't. But I know who does. It's that Fed you were telling me about, Curtis. He's the one that cracked this case wide open, and Nebuchadnezzar is taking all the credit, stealing.
That's pretty much true, even though...
Back to where you want me, sir. In the computer room.
In the computer room.
Give credit where credit is due.
I'll be playing Dwarf Fortress. That's how I like to do it. Just amazing. Just really, really great.